Buffett, man.
So Will, what's good, man?
My bad. I was talking to Warren Buffett, man. It took me so long and shit, man. You know, this money crazy, man. This money crazy. Shout out to Hitman, man.
Talk to me. Describe Saturday for me, sir. For you.
Shit that you like moments that you plan out in your head that you want to go smooth and beautiful and shit, and it play out exactly like that.
ARP always talks about the legacy battle, right? He always throws that legacy battle out there. Was this one for you? For you personally?
Yeah, personally, yeah, because I think when he say legacy battle, K might be involved too.
Okay.
Especially with the Mook battle, but I've heard him say that a lot when it come to me. You know what I'm saying? The Calico, the Hollow, shit like that. But this battle, yes, for sure.
Did this battle live up to? Let me just say this for me as a battle rap fan, right? For the grudge match to live up to the hype and the main event to live up to the hype, all I could do is applaud that. It will. That's all I could do as a battle rap fan.
This main event, if this main event didn't live up to the hype for the people, man, I don't know what motherfuckers be wanting, bro.
Well, let me ask you a question. Well, did A Ward and Verb put pressure on you and Hitman?
To the naked eye, yeah.
Okay.
If you not me and Hitman, yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're not me and Hitman and you thinking like, hey man, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? If you're not me and Hitman, yeah, but I already knew what we was about to do. You know what I'm saying? Now us being a better battle, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking like me and Hitman about to blow the lid off this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew it. So, but A-Verb and A-Ward was crazy. It was crazy.
Before we go back to your battle, where were you when A Ward hit the 40 Glock pitch line?
Bro, listen. So I didn't know it was a watch room. So by the time I got there, I'm at the beginning of A-Verb's second.
Okay.
Next morning, I watched the whole battle. I'm like, that's a good battle. I didn't see the first from them, so I don't know how to call it. I wake up, I go on my timeline, all I see is Glock 40 to your bitch ass, Glock 40. So I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I finally see the clip, man. I hit up A-Ward, man, like, you motherfucker. Like, hey, bro. I seen him at the event yesterday.
At the riot.
So I'm like, bro, if it ain't no better pop off, bro. Ain't no better. The head button at the beginning just to watch A-Ward fight St. Louis. Man, them St. Louis niggas ready to tear a head off. Whether it be me, whether it be my entourage, Big K entourage, especially A-Ward entourage, you know what I'm saying? Them St. Louis niggas, they was all over Bird back, like, nigga. And A-Ward stood 10 tall against that. And I know for a fact A-Verb respect the shit out of A-Ward. Whether you think he kicked his ass, whether you think he, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of respect for A-Ward. I already have respect for A-Ward, but A-Ward surprised the shit out of me. But as far as us, man, come on, man. That's why I'm main event Illy, man.
Yes, let's main event Illy. Well, real quick before we go back to you, though, who do you have winning between Verb and A-Ward?
I don't know.
Debatable, right?
Because I still got to watch the full battle. Okay. I think I called a winner, and I didn't realize I didn't see the whole battle. You feel what I'm saying? So I got to watch the whole battle and check it out. Because Verb.
Yes, Verb got busy. We're talking about. I'm calling you a Verb because I'm gonna have that conversation 1 minute though. Would you say you a Hitman is debatable?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't say that because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was rapping my motherfucking ass off, man. But this battle is so good. I don't care if you think I lost. I don't care if you think I won. I don't care because if you tell me, I ain't gonna lie, Will, you body bagged Hitman Holla, I'm be like, nah, I ain't. And it's probably the fan in me too, because now I can say, Hitman the GOAT to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Hitman the GOAT to me. Proof is in the pudding. All right, nigga, he ain't got more money than nigga. He ain't got more views than that nigga. He can do $1 million in 3 days, nigga.
Yes.
I've been a fan of Dog, so I already knew what was about to happen, man. And Yeah, I feel good, man.
Will, how do you keep your energy alive? The type of battle rapper you are, and Hitman too, both of you guys.
Hold on, let me let this plane pass,
Okay.
man. This plane on the tip. I should have did this inside.
No, you good, you good, brother, you good.
All right, go ahead.
How do you keep your energy for 11 battles? The 11 battles and still have the energy for the end of the night. How do y'all do that, man? Because I can't do that watching y'all. I'm like, good, I'm tired.
Focus.
Wow.
Be in your mind and focus and cool down. Try not to. I'm a fat nigga, so you could be like in reality and you start sweating. You'll start get to talking and get. You gotta be in. You gotta be in a zen like you know what I'm saying. So I wasn't in the venue. I tried to come a little late. I don't come late, but I came probably about 5 o'clock, which was still early for real. I chilled in the back most of the time. I wasn't even around my people that much. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
This was probably like the first time I got to myself a lot, and I ain't have to go over my material. Even though I had a whole third round. I left out like 16 to 20 bars.
Why though? Why?
I didn't mean to. I look. So I stumble a little bit towards the third round. Right?
Yes, you
Hey,
did.
how
Yes.
you doing? All right, but so I stumbled towards the third round. Right. The reason I stumbled is because when I said a line, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't say something. And I was thinking about it while I was rapping. So I wanted to go back to it, but I was like, nah, because I don't know exactly where I was at. So I just started freestyling saying like, hey RP, come to Michigan and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had like 20 more bars, bro, and that shit pissed me the fuck off. But we had such a classic, it was like, fuck it, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it.
Do you feel Hitman went through the same thing you did in the third round? Because it looked like he went through a memory lapse for like 5 seconds that he lost his bearings a little bit.
He had one, like, it was a little moment, you
It
know
was
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
emotional. 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it wasn't crazy. It was like that in 2 rounds though. I want to say it was the first round, but I want to contribute it to, they took our mics off.
Really?
So we didn't have mics. So Avo really explained to the crowd, like, man, if y'all could shut the fuck up,
right,
we can do this with no mic. And the crowd, shout out to the crowd because y'all did excellent. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple times people was heckling. Like Hitman told me, like, man, your man's in them over. I was like, no, that's not my. Because I told my people off.
I heard you
I fucks with
say
this
that.
nigga. Do not have.
Right.
I fucks with my opponents. Period. So like, don't do all that heckling shit. But this nigga really don't do that. You know, I don't give a fuck what them St. Louis niggas doing. Y'all ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did you get heckled though? I heard a couple of times. He got you, Will. I heard people in the background saying little niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The crowd get antsy, or you know what I'm saying, they might hear a line and they linger on the line, they have a conversation about it and shit like that. So you gotta just get them back on track. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, let us finish this shit up. But for the most part, man, everything was smooth. The weekend was smooth. For me to have so many people, I'd be weary about having that many people with me.
How many cats you had running with you, bro?
I did a head count. I had 36 people with me. So I was just weary, like, oh my God. And I only had like 6 women with me. So I'm thinking, you're dealing with all them personalities, and some of the niggas is like brothers of niggas that I know, cousins of niggas. This my homeboy mans and shit like that. It's not, that much. So I'm like, man, ain't no telling. Then we come in on Hitman's side. His people are already there. So I gotta bring 30-something people through these 80-something niggas. So I'm like, man, I'm looking in the, I'm like, man, this shit might not even go right in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But
it's always the entourage, right, Will? It's always the entourage. The rappers.
Man, like, I ain't gonna lie, I love my people to death. They know I love them, but some of my best trips been by my goddamn self. But I guess you need to be protected or whatever. I don't be doing nothing to nobody, so shit. But yeah, man, everything was smooth, man. This was one of the best weekends and best events I've ever experienced, man. Max Out, excuse me, I'm sorry, I done said that totally wrong. Yaks Out 3 was amazing. Yaks Out 3 was amazing. Shout out to ARP, shout out to Hitman, shout out to Ivo, shout out to Lawrence, Ween, everybody involved. My nigga Shot, I ain't get to see my nigga Shot, man, but Shot is heavily involved. So Shout out to the whole clan, man, and shout out to the culture. But yeah, man, shit was smooth, man.
Will, was this the best card you've ever been on?
Is it the best card?
With the matches, the star-studded lineup, everything, the lines across.
To be honest, when the talk started and people was like, I think it was cool to just hate URL. I think it was just cool to hate URL, bro. Like,
You're
I'm
admitting
gonna
that
keep
though.
it
It's a
real.
real one.
Look, it's niggas at URL that let you know, like, I wouldn't mind if that man gets hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep it real.
Right.
Them guys over there. You feel what I'm saying? And them guys that put me on. You feel what I'm saying? Some weird shit just happened yesterday that make me want to not even say this. But I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. So I think it was just cool at that time to hate on URL. It might have been appropriate at times to scold URL. It might have been appropriate at times to critique URL. Like, man, y'all ain't know y'all shit. But the pure hate and the slander that they get now, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But I will say, when I saw Summer Madness card and I saw Max Out card, I personally had the Summer Max Out card because I was like, on paper we look better.
Right.
On the rappers, hey, right, where's I'm like, they about to rap better than us. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be more lopsided on our end. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more, and it was the total opposite.
Wow.
It was, and not, I can't say total opposite, but man, these niggas on this card wasn't playing, bro. Nobody was. I heard the undercard was crazy.
But this was kind of, once again, credit to your character and kind of person you are, because you could easily sit there and pop your chest and say F across the street. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you make fun of them and everything. And you're not doing that.
I mean, but like, if you a nigga from the hood, all right, let's say you know about territory, niggas selling dope, niggas doing whatever. You ain't about to go on that side of town and be like, nigga, I'm selling all the dope, nigga. Nah, I got dope over here, nigga. I got nigga. Right. Even though some niggas will. But to a real nigga, if you know my dope stamped in your hood, you already know what I'm doing. That's in itself beating on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving in on your territory. So, and plus, why? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Fuck them niggas over there. It ain't no over there to me. I'm not in the office. I'm a nigga that do good business with RBE, and I'm a stand-up nigga. It ain't no loyalty thing. My loyalties that I got to ARP don't got nothing to do with battle rap. Or well, I say it don't got nothing to do with business in battle rap.
Right.
Because I'm already loyal to myself. People already know that. I'm gonna do what's best for Ill Will brand. Because y'all ain't about to take care of these kids. Y'all ain't about to take care of my people. So shit, I'm doing what's best for Ill Will. ARP understand that. He respect that. It's nothing hindering his process and growth with his brand with what I got going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a artist that signed anything. I'm not an artist that's, oh no, I'm only RBE or this. RBE is the home. And I call it home because that shit, URL still home to me. All these motherfuckers home to me, bro. That's what it is. I'm not about to have my slippers on over here and then get super dressed up to go to URL. I'm gonna have the same slippers on, nigga. Nigga, that's my room over there. I used to sleep in that room over there. That's my room right there. So I'm about to act like, man, this battle rap, nigga. I ain't about to be in this culture acting like, oh yeah, I gotta be like this with these people and all. Man, ARP just my nigga, man, and we've been doing good ass business, man. And look, I'm dope.
You are. Yes, you are.
You gonna sell dope. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I ain't good no more, no matter how cool me and ARP is, I will never main event again. I will never be on a max out again. Let me bomb about a good 2 times and we're like, damn, I don't think Will got it no more. And I call him and be like, yeah, man, give me Murder Mook. Main event, nigga. No, nigga, you about to battle Zay. Nigga. You
He
about to
said,
battle
"Say."
Zay. You about to battle Caution.
Mm.
That's what you about to do.
So let me ask you this: can we see Ill Will? You think on URL in 2024? Is that possible?
It's just a sit down, man. Like I
Okay.
said, in some places, rightfully so, and in some places, you just don't know because you're hearing it from one end of the spectrum. So you like, oh, okay, fuck him. If you felt my side of the story, you would know. So some of the issues, I feel you. Some of the issues, you don't even know. You just need to hear this conversation with me, and you'll be like, damn, because there's some communication that's not going on. So I don't know, but I know I'm willing to have a sit down, and I know I extended that olive branch like, hey man, I want to have a sit down because one thing I do feel like I ain't about to act like no hoe ass nigga to some niggas that help me get in position. You feel what I'm saying? I think I don't know if it was a problem when I kept bringing up Norbs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna keep it real.
You always show Norbs respect. You always show Norbs
Smack didn't come to
who he is.
Pontiac. Beasley didn't come to Pontiac. Mickey Fags, any of these other niggas, they didn't come to Pontiac. They didn't know me. I was a no one to them. Johnny Alcatraz needed a sacrificial lamb. Norb seen me and was like, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, Smack, I got him. Yeah, Pontiac. What the fuck is that? Man, bring him up. If you think so, nigga. You can see it in the footage. You can see Norb said, like, I told you. Like, I told you, man. So y'all ain't know me. But once I got to URL, me and Beasley built a relationship. Me and Smack built some sort of me and Smack built a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking.
Let's be real. It was you and Tay Rock who he said was his gunners at one time. That was what Smack said. It was you and Tay Rock. He said at one time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could say like, even as a PG, I'm sorry, none. I had Smack number, man. I had Smack number on rip, nigga. I had that nigga direct number, man. I call that nigga anytime, bro. As soon as I met him. So
I believe that.
know,
I believe that. I believe that.
I don't know, bro. I don't
believe
know.
that.
Maybe it's because I was black. I don't know. Let me shut my dumb ass up.
Let me ask you this: your first round, man. Now the conspiracy theorists are saying that. Well, let me ask you this: with the face-off, do you wish you'd have kept the Jordan Wizard thing? You wish you didn't bring that up during the face-off?
No, that was the point. What I wanted them to do. This was my point of that battle. Say you're Jordan with the Wizards. Have you playing to the Jordan Wizard shit, and then start my round off like, nigga, I was just playing with your. You did all this, and I was just fucking with. Look, you got the jersey on. You done changed the profile pic. Look at you. Your head shaved all nice. I was playing, dummy. I'm a fan. I don't want you to go nowhere, nigga. You to go. Look at you. You was man. That's why, like, my shit be so all over the place, but it be tied into each other. Like when I said you was offended at the face off, I seen it all over your face. I fooled you. That's what I said. I fooled you. You was offended at the face off. I seen it all over your face. Hitman, Kennedy, my mind be all over. So that's what I was saying. Like, nigga, I never thought that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted, I wanted the best fucking Hitman, dog.
Yeah,
I wanted the best fucking Hitman. I get the best Hitman, whether I win, lose, clap. I just can't die. I can't die. I can't be like, damn, well, yo. Long as I don't get that, whatever level y'all talking about, I'm there. I'm there.
Well, what is it about you when you set your rounds off, right? And you give us a story. It's so funny. Before you got to the Mom Pops Bishop line, we know it's coming. It's like we know it's coming. We know the punch in the face is coming. What is it about you that you can attract our ears for a good 20 seconds before you get to where you're gonna land at, and it just lands like that, man?
Because first of all, I don't want y'all to know what I'm about to say. Because when I start, that's why I was like spreading out the Bishop at the funeral rhyme so far, like pitching that as usual. Just living that is beautiful. Living that as usual. I ain't want to say I'm so close because niggas be MCs and they heads with, oh, he about to say Bishop at the funeral.
Yep.
So I don't want to say, so if I would have been like, yeah, man, so if I kill my boy, I'm going to be living that as usual. If I go to the funeral, then the different, he going to be like, oh, he about to say this. So I want to tell a story to put y'all mind off that, take y'all farther away from that to where like, damn, I hear Bishop at the funeral, but I don't see how you can relate this. And my pop-off was absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? No, my pops ain't really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So first time I met Big Gerald, man, if anybody know me, I'm always around the OGs. Last night I was with Blackface. I fuck with John Pops. You know what I'm saying? Like I like OGs, and I'm older now, and I'm wiser, and I'm better, and they see that in me. So you know what I'm saying? When I be hearing that, it be giving me a Pops feel. You feel what I'm saying? So
you got a young old soul. You got a young old soul.
Yeah. So when I met Big Gerald,
when you did the New Jack City song, just a little bit, you did a smidge of it. I was dying. I thought you were going to go.
Yeah, because I wanted y'all to get it. I'm like, do a lot of people know that was Gerald Levert singing right there? You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Joe Levert, man. R.I.P. Joe Levert.
So, you know, and plus you got a regular bar. How many New Jack City bars in battle rap? So
absolutely,
when you say a regular a New Jack City, a Martin bar, Fresh Prince, shit like that, you gotta make it. Yeah. You gotta make it fire. Like they still might not like it, even because it's like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? But at least try to make it as fire as possible.
I done had this culture in a chokehold so long that it turned blue. Like,
hey, that's the most simple punchline in the world, but it's
fire. It hits so it hits so hard, man.
Yeah, because it's that, you know what I'm saying? And that's shit. That's how I feel right now.
Do you think the Quincy Jones line was slept on?
Yes. Bro, don't push Will to hit show. You ain't Quincy Jump.
I was like, yo.
Man, I'm like, damn, these niggas must not look at the credits for some shit, man, or know the history. Like, goddamn, he pushed the man to a hit show.
Yes, facts.
And his name is Will. So it's like but yeah, man.
The Wings mother line was crazy, man. And I think everyone from you, what I noticed in the first round, when you did the Glock in the book bag stuff in 30 and 19, mean it's legal. When you went that bag, I think obviously you don't know, but in the building they went crazy, of course. But on social media, niggas was losing their mind over that line. You know what I'm saying? And Gerald at the bright lights and Harold at the red light. Talk to me about Hitman's first round, because after your first round, I'm like, okay, Hitman, what you got? And I felt he came out swinging. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I was very impressed.
I felt the same way. I felt like he came out swinging. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, he came to prove a point I felt like that every round. I felt like he came to prove a point every round. I don't know if you're asking me who won that round, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's what you're asking me, but you gotta think, man, this is the first time I'm looking at a battle from my opponent's standpoint to like who was battling me, and from a fan standpoint.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm up there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when he got in that one bag,
that flow pocket he went into?
Nah, he got into some kind of crazy pocket, man. That gangster shit, we can get into that. Because I don't think he living that. Acting like living that. I'm Hitman, remember that? I'm like, no. Hey, look, I was sitting there like, I don't know why that shit sounded so cold to me, dog. I'm like, dog, this shit sound cold, cause he meant that shit. Like, nigga, I'm Hitman. Nigga, I'm like, dog, he was thinking about 09 to now when he wrote that. Like, nigga, I'm like, dog, this nigga been talking to me crazy. Like, I'm not him. Man, dog, that shit was fire as fuck.
The conspiracy theorists are out, and they're questioning the written rebuttals from y'all.
What you mean?
They're trying to say that did you guys coach? I don't know. This coach is just weird, Will, man. They think because of Jordan shit and then he wearing it that y'all were in cahoots and everything. I see people online, niggas be saying the most wildest shit. It was
so what? They said we was working together.
Some bullshit I see on the comment section, right? But I'm thinking to myself, yo, Hitman played that well. If you go back to the face-off when Will spoke on the Jordan shit, Hitman already got his head. I'm gonna wear this shit, zip it down. That was for Hitman introductory in the first round. This coach is just.
I don't even get that, bro.
I don't get that
even
either.
Know how to answer that. Like, I don't even know how to answer that shit. But I get them because you know what's crazy about conspiracy? Motherfuckers can do one thing. That rehearsing shit came up, and now it's like all of them do that. And Will fuck with Hitman so much, and they cool. That's why maybe he puts. I guess. Yeah, we did, bro.
No, we're not doing that.
We absolutely did. He called me and was like, "All right, we gonna put the rebuttal right here, and then you gonna say this right."
What's that, Big Gerald? Was Big Gerald in the building for real?
Yeah.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah, that was him.
Wow.
Yeah. Big Gerald broke my heart with that line, man. I felt my heart breaking when he said it. I was like, what in the fuck? Look, my niggas looking at me like, bro, you was lying when you said it. I'm like, bro, I was just...
Talk to me about your second round.
I got on Pops right after that shit. Like,
you got on Pops after that? Talk to me about your second round, it will.
My second round?
The holograms line, the anti-up. Well, I struck the kids. I swept the whole little family up. He was,
Hey, man. Oh, shit. I tried to just stay on the same pace as the first round, for real.
Yo, when you said you 09 niggas kill me, especially since y'all stock is very trash, performance been very bad, but we ain't tripping. PA system, I don't put a box in every class. That shit was hard. Hitman second round, that's the round I gave him though. I love Hitman second round a lot. I got you.
Is that the round where he did that? I'm Hitman. Remember that? No, I think that was the third round.
No, he did the 80%, 20% line he did in the second round.
Okay, so that's the one he put the scheme in.
Yes.
Yeah, he went crazy that round.
And I like when he said this love when I get in this pocket. He doesn't like it when I talk about
they don't like when I talk about these two.
I saw your face after that. One of them lines, yo, Will, I ain't gonna lie. What I like about you is you give props during the battle. You can tell you like, okay, I'm fucking with that. Okay. I like that, man.
I'm gonna let you know what I don't and I do like. Like when he said the Will, he said something, the Black Eyed Peas line. I'm like, my God, my nigga, like what? B Magic hit me with a Black Eyed Peas. What's up with you St. Louis niggas hit me with Black Eyed Peas line, man? But yeah, man, that battle fire.
Battle is fire. And I got you getting a third round.
Okay.
I got you getting the Freddie killing chicks, gotta sleep at night. Looking like my daughter on a wedding day. I walk you down. I like all that, man.
I had to rebuttal the Michael Myers line because
the Michael Myers line?
It was fire. Yeah. It was fire. And plus, when he said I put my thighs in it, and I was like,
I put my thighs in it.
Yeah, and I thought that was the last bar.
And
he came off on an off note with the Michael Myers shit. The shit hit out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh, motherfucker! I ain't know you had more." Like, so I had to say something. That I don't know what that seemed like it hit so hard, and it was towards the end of his round. That come with vet shit. That come with strategy, like having certain bars in certain places that leave an impression.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that out of nowhere because I just knew it was about to put my thighs in, and I was like, okay, he ended it with that. And it was something like Michael Myers. I'm like, oh shit, he ain't say it right after that. He like paused for like 2 seconds, and it just came out of nowhere, and I was like, oh motherfucker.
And I like your little brother talk in the second round also. I love that little brother talk you did in that second round. I gotta make sure I say that also. That was hard. And even I'll take the arch, break the arch, jump over the arch. I liked all that. And your third round, I liked a lot also, man. Does it tell you, is it fitting that ARP and the culture felt that you and Averb won your battles when it was just y'all two on stage?
So ask that question again.
At the end of the battle, right? It was you and Averb on stage, and as a fan, it looked like both of you guys were co-MVPs of Max Out 3. Did you get that feeling?
I mean, we were told that. We were the battlers of the night.
Mm-hmm.
We tied for that. So me feeling like that, I was in my own world. So I don't know like the whole experience Verb gave them in the building. Because I was, I only watched like 2 of his rounds, you know what I'm saying? So I could feel that though, especially for what he talked about and then he delivered. So that's what it was though, because when I was walking back, they was telling me to come back because they was doing some type of like voting system, and they was asking the crowd, and they was like, "You and Verb just tied for Battle of the Night. Y'all go split the bread." And I'm like, "What bread?" Like y'all want some bread? Like, all right. Matter of fact, let me text ARP about that money right motherfucking now. I am not playing, bro.
It's texting ARP right now for real. Will is texting ARP right now and asking for some of that bread, my guy. Cash out my bread, please. Cash app God Till Illy, please. Oh man, shout out to Listen, I don't keep you too long. You were a verb. You were a verb. Does that make sense next?
It's been a question every interview, so it must make sense to the fans. Like niggas, yo, max out for you and Aver. I'm like, damn, like I ain't even chilled yet. So so I'm sure he getting the same question. But that's not necessarily the thing that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be something that we might want to,
next year
drag out. You know what I'm saying?
Next year.
Yeah. So he got other shit on his plate too. He lining shit up already. So, but it's I ain't trying to do nothing for real. I'm trying to chill
for the rest of the year.
Oh, most definitely. Hell yeah. That's a fact. The only thing I got left is the Verbal Wars on September 30th. I've been wanting to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do Verbal Warzone for like 2-3 years, bro.
Wow.
And they never called me. And I don't know if they was thinking like, I don't know what he'll be, but they finally called me. Main event, Ill Will versus Fire the Misfit, September 30th. It's a fire card too. So I'm doing that and I'm out, man. I'm chilling.
Was people feel Hitman Holla was kind of OD with the accolades talk? Do you feel that way? Because I felt even if you feel that way, a lot of them were hitting, in my opinion.
As a fan of Hitman Holla, that's who he is. That's who he is. You hate Jay-Z talking how he talk. You hate Rick Ross talking how he talk. You hate J. Cole being so conscious. You hate I mean, they talk about you hate the way Snoop talk about smoking so much weed.
Right.
What are we talking about? So I think it's one simple thing. You don't have it. And people could play as much as they want on the shit. I don't be giving a fuck. Man, it be hurting motherfuckers that to see a motherfucker happy as hell and stunting and talking about the paradise that they live in, and you fucked up. It start rotting inside of you. Fuck that. I don't be wanting to hear all that money talk. I want to hear bars and right. Because that shit like a thorn in your side every time you hear that shit. Every time you hear it, it's like nails on the chalkboard. That shit irritates your life because you fucked up and you know you ain't gonna reach nothing like that, or you know you don't have the ambition or the goals or the drive to even do something like that. So you'd rather sit back and just hate shit.
Right.
That's all that is. And to other people, that's not like that. Some people just really want to hear. It's hard to make superior lyrical bars out of "I'm rich as hell." You just basically saying you rich as fuck, and I'm doing a whole bunch of cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But I watched them do that. I watched them put like the Two Pockets joint. That was a bar. So, but as a fan of battle rap, you also got a right to not like what the fuck you don't like. If you don't like Hitman talking about all his fucking money, don't like him. You don't like. It's battle rappers that I listen to that be like, I don't want to hear. But I don't complain about it. I don't drag it. I don't like start a campaign on trying to get him to change up his material type shit. Let him be him. You don't rock with him. You don't rock with him.
Ill Will Hollow, Ill Will Hitman. To have two of those battles this year with so-called God tier battle rappers that you Mount Rushmore dudes, first battle Hall of Famers, and you got busy in both of those battles. Whether people win, lost, or whatever, you still got busy and shit, right?
And they both came on their A game.
And they both came on their A game because that's the best Hollow I've seen all year, and that's the best Hitman I've seen this year, respectfully. But that's a credit to you also. We'll be keeping it on it.
And I survived. And I survived.
Definitely survived. Definitely survived. Definitely. Will, man, I appreciate you as always, brother. You know, you're that guy. You're one of the illest dudes walking the planet, this galaxy. We think called battle rap, man.
Man, 3, you know the score with me, man. Always. Even when you might irritate me with one of these goddamn tweets, like, what the fuck 3 talking about? You know you my man's 100 grand, man.
I love you, my dude. You know that, brother. Peace and love. My guy.